I woke to the sound of faint humming, metal, soft, rhythmic. Not the creak of my apartment floor. Not the distant traffic outside my window. This sound felt alive. My eyes snapped open, and for a moment, I didn't know where I was. The ceiling above me wasn't made of concrete or plaster. It was smooth, silver, and gently pulsing with dim blue veins of light. The air smelled sterile, crisp, clean, nothing like Earth. I tried to sit up, but froze, because someone was standing at the foot of the bed. A girl. An alien girl. Her skin shimmered faintly, like polished pearl under moonlight. Her eyes were large, luminous, glowing with swirling galaxies of violet and gold. A soft, silver crest traveled from her forehead and dissolved into her long, dark hair. She wasn't wearing armor. Not a weapon in sight. Just a flowing, pale garment that looked grown from light itself. When she saw I was awake, her lips parted slightly, and I couldn't tell if she was relieved or terrified. "You survived," she whispered, her voice soft and echoing slightly, like two tones layered together. "Thank the stars." I blinked at her. "Where am I? Who are you? What?" She raised one hand gently. "Please don't be afraid." "Too late," I muttered. The alien girl stepped closer, her expression calm but cautious. "My name is Laren, daughter of House Vereen. You are aboard a vessel that traverses your neighboring star system." She paused. "You're safe. I promise you." Safe. The word echoed through my head, but nothing about this felt safe. "How did I get here?" I asked. Laren hesitated. "Your world is under observation. A meteor strike, unseen by your detection systems, fell near your dwelling. You are unconscious. Dying." She lowered her eyes. "I took you. You kidnapped me?" I said sharply. "No." She stepped back, startled. "I rescued you. Your people would have found only your remains." My heart pounded, but a strange instinct whispered that she wasn't lying. There was no malice in her expression, only a deep, quiet worry. Still, being abducted wasn't something I could ignore. "I want to go home," I said firmly. What she said next froze me. "You cannot. Not yet." Middle. The unbelievable request. I swung my legs over the edge of the bed, ignoring the dizziness. "What do you mean I can't?" Laren looked away, conflicted. "If we return you, they will detect my ship. And if your planet sees us, all contact protocols are broken." She lifted her gaze. "We watched your world for generations. Your people are not ready." My mind raced, science fiction becoming painfully real. "So, what do you want from me?" I demanded. At that, Laren took a slow breath, as if preparing herself. And then she said it. "Human, I need your help to save my people." I stared at her. "That's ridiculous. I'm not special. I can't save anyone." But she shook her head. "You are immune." Immune to what? A plague. A genetic rot sweeping through my species. Her voice wavered for the first time. "Years ago, when your world was still deemed primitive, our scientists used human DNA as a base strand in medical research. Your biology remained a key to our survival. But your people evolved faster than our data predicted." She stepped closer. "We lost the original samples. And now, only your body, your cells, hold the pattern needed to reverse the disease." I swallowed. Hard. "So, you want my DNA?" She nodded. "Just a small amount. Enough to replicate the stabilizing sequence." But then her face softened, and she added something unexpected. "Not as a subject, as a willing partner." I blinked. "Partner? What does that mean?" Her cheeks turned faintly luminescent. I am not allowed to take genetic material by force. Our laws forbid it. You must consent. And she looked away again. I am the only compatible royal. Our lineage carries the ancient markers needed to align with your pattern. Wait, align? As in merge? Like bonding, she whispered. Life bond. I stared at her, stunned silent. She wanted a bond with me? The alien girl who had been watching me when I woke? That's unbelievable. I finally breathed. Laren watched me intensely. I know, and I'm sorry. You never asked for this. She stepped back, giving me space. You may refuse. I will return you to Earth regardless, even if my world dies. The sincerity in her voice struck me deeply. She truly meant it. A young woman, an alien princess, carrying the weight of an entire species. Alone. How long have you been looking for someone like me? I asked quietly. Laren lowered her gaze. Since before I was born. My mother began searching for a compatible human 16 of your years ago. 16 years. They'd been watching Earth that long, watching me, maybe. You were the only match, she added softly. The only one in your entire species. My breath caught. Not special? Apparently, I was wrong. The choice. Laren turned away, her posture heavy. You do not owe us anything, she said. You do not owe me anything. But if you agree, your DNA could save millions. And she hesitated. You would not be harmed. The bonding is painless, sacred. And if I say yes, I said slowly, what happens? Laren met my eyes. You would join the royal house. A bond mate. You would live among us. Protected, honored, and Earth. Your people would never know. We would keep your world safe from afar. She awaited my answer with quiet dignity. I took a deep breath. I thought of my small apartment, my lonely job, my empty future. Then I thought of her, standing there, trembling slightly despite her calm voice, carrying the fate of an entire species. If I help you, I said slowly, are you sure you want me as your bond mate? Her expression softened, almost relieved. I requested you personally, she whispered. Why? When you were unconscious, I stayed by your side. Your mind, your dreams, they were full of kindness. I have never encountered a spirit like yours among my people. Her glowing eyes brightened. I chose you long before you awoke. My heart thudded painfully in my chest. The alien princess had chosen me. Home. Not Earth, but a world among stars, where an entire species awaited salvation. Where an alien girl with starlight eyes waited for me. And as I took her hand again, I realized something unbelievable. I wasn't afraid anymore. My life on Earth had ended, yes, but something far greater had begun. Together, we walked forward into the unknown, into her world, our world, and for the first time in my life, I felt chosen, and I realized I didn't want to leave her. Okay, I said quietly. I'll help you. Laren's breath caught, a sound halfway between a gasp and a sigh of profound relief. Thank you, human. Her voice trembled again. You have saved more lives than you can imagine. Ending the bond of two worlds. Laren guided me through the sleek, glowing corridors of her ship. The deeper we went, the more surreal everything felt. Metal architecture that flowed like living vines, doors that opened with whispering light, distant echoes of alien machinery humming in perfect harmony. Eventually, we entered a circular chamber filled with soft star-like particles drifting through the air. A platform rose at the center. This is where the bonding begins, she explained. I stepped onto the platform beside her. Will it hurt? I asked. She shook her head. No pain, only connection. She extended her hand. I took it. The starlight particles lifted from the air, swirling around us, glowing brighter as they touched our skin. My heartbeat accelerated until I felt something warm, calm, and foreign wrap around my consciousness like a gentle hand. Laren's voice echoed in my mind. Your mind is strong. Yours is beautiful. I thought back instinctively. Her eyes widened slightly. She heard me. The light intensified, rising like a slow, warm tide. Our thoughts brushed again, like two worlds touching for the first time, and suddenly I felt her emotions. Her fear, her hope, her loneliness, her determination to save her people, her quiet admiration for me, and something else, something tender. The light surged, encasing us in a cocoon of pure radiance. Then everything went still. The chamber dimmed. The particles drifted back down like falling snow. Laren stepped closer, her voice soft and filled with awe. It is done, she whispered. We are bonded. A warmth pulsed gently in my chest, connected to hers. What now? I asked. Laren looked at me with luminous eyes. Now, you come home with me.